Hello, welcome everyone. Happy Wednesday. Hope you're having a good day. I am. Weather's been ridiculous. I don't think we had like a day in February under like 40 or something. And the last couple, today it was like 60 something, gonna be like 70 next week. This global warming ain't too bad so far. It'll get much worse. It'll get much worse. How's everybody doing? Hello, Long. I know, new game tonight. So we finished Star Wars. That last two fights were rough, I think, because of the style of fighting that we got into. Plus, we half forgot we had force powers half the time. So we made them more difficult than we should have. But we got through them. That was a really fun game. The ending of that game, I won't give it away because we're in a totally new game. But if you haven't played Fallen Jedi and you are even the remote fan of Star Wars, at least watch a playthrough of it. It's pretty good. The story is good. I like the story. They could have done it better, but the ending is worth it altogether. Anyway, new game tonight. Tonight we are starting a game from one of my, like, I wouldn't say like favorite developers, but I like almost all of their games. I actually looked it up to make sure what games they've made, and I've played almost all of them. Not like their shooter games, and they have a shooter game coming out soon too or something. But is Remedy. They made the Max Payne series, which we've played on this channel. Really enjoyed the story in that game. That was amazing. Um, they also did Alan Wake, which I don't know if I played on stream. I don't think I played the game. I think that was long before I started streaming. Um, they also made Quantum Break, which we played on stream. Also enjoyed the game. I love their mechanics. They never do like traditional like gameplay mechanics. I love it. And their stories are wackadoodle. So this should be interesting. It's called Control, and we're just gonna get into it, I guess. New game. Oh, a couple things. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Oh, I haven't unpacked everything. Like I don't have lights. I don't have obviously don't have the camera. I don't even have the stream deck. I didn't unpack it. I am gonna be unpacking it. Do people want a camera? I don't even know if that's a big deal or not. Because I could unpack that. I might do it differently this time because I don't think I'm doing the green screen and stuff. Because that's just a lot with lights and all that stuff. But I don't know. Let me know if you care. Brightness. And I've kind of fallen into another schedule, which really just suits. That's the way I live my life, by schedules. So I was going to try and be a little bit more freewheeling with it, so I didn't put any pressure on myself. But what is good is I still will play whatever on any day. I'm not limiting myself, except Fridays we're going to try and do multiplayer. But I will tell you right now, for anyone that's watching, there will be some Fridays where I am just not up to figuring out the game that people want to play, and I will probably play like Magic or like Slay the Spire or something like that, something easy, just light. Obviously, if I play like a Magic or something, or Left 4 Dead, I'm thinking about Left 4 Dead, but then there was this Rainbow Six free play this weekend, so I don't know, I might do that. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, so this is kind of what we're doing now. Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays is kind of what we've fallen into. There may be more. What are we doing? Headphone speakers is fine. Audio, English, subtitles, please. Standing still in combat makes you an easy target. Keep moving to throw the enemy off. So run away is a
Fair
good strat.
warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual.
Uh-oh.
Can't be helped.
Let me know how the
You
sound
called
is.
me. So here I am.
I didn't call you. Shh, Long. Shh, 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 shh. Hey, Ian, how are you, buddy?
I shut you out sometimes.
Happy Wednesday, man.
I'm always glad
Hope
to
you're
hear
doing
from
well.
you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall.
Federal Bureau
We
of
stare
Control.
at it, and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape.
Oh, that's nice. See, and I'll put you to sleep.
Like in that movie. What is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget.
Is this like aliens or something? Like there's another dimension or some shit?
I'm here. Why did you bring me here? Hello?
Alright, so
Anyone here?
we're gonna see how this runs, because I couldn't set anything up. We're gonna knock it down a little bit. It's actually not too bad, but we're gonna knock it down a little bit. Just a tiny. Do far object detail, please. I can, yeah. All right, I did turn off film grain and motion blur. Screw that stuff, and I don't have a ray tracing thing. So. All right, that is much better. How's that look on stream? Pretty good? I mean, this is a small little room, so it's not doing a lot. But it seems pretty good. Alright, I'm moving. I'm adjusting the camera. What are we looking for? Seems good? Thank you very much. 2 multiplayer games should be sorted this month. Friday the 13th and that Predator. Yeah, they are. They definitely are. Next week we will be playing Friday the 13th on Friday the 13th. And then that comes out, that Predator game's like the 27th or something like that, like 2 weeks after. So that'll be fun. Although it could be a horrible game, but it'll be fun for the night. I think some of us will get to be the Predator, so that'll be fun at least. Alright. So we're at the Federal Bureau of Control, whatever that is. Invenio Investigatio Emporium. United States of America. So we're in America. It's good. It's good to know. I don't know what the Federal Bureau of Control is. So we got a security check. What's this? You gotta remove outerwear. What? Oh, you mean like just my jacket? I thought you meant like all my clothes. Empty pockets and remove medals. Place contents into bins. When directed by security staff, proceed through the metal detection. There's no security staff. This is a horribly guarded building, I'm going to point out. What's this? Correspondence. Holy moly. So I got a loadout? Oh, that doesn't bode well for us. sounds like combat. Assets. I don't have any materials. I do not have a clearance level. Missions. Board countermeasures. You do not have any board countermeasures. You do not have any missions. Collectibles. Research. Case files. Correspondence. Prohibited items. Reminder. Certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an issued reminder on prohibited materials. Unauthorized weapons. Pagers. Who's used a pager? Laptops. Smart. Why do they have smart in quotation marks? Uh-oh. Smart watches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, anything smart. Number 2, pencils. Any objects considered iconic representations of an archetypal concept. Examples: rubber ducks, ketchup bottles. What? All material under Bureau investigation is to be brought in through the private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your supervisor immediately. All right, look. Unauthorized weapons make sense. Pagers, little outdated, but okay. Laptop, sure. Anything smart, fine. What the hell? Number 2, pencils. Is there something about the lead? Can I bring in a number 3 pencil? There are other numbers. It's like, why is it a number 2 pencil? And why can't I bring in something considered iconic representations of an archetypal concept? Example, rubber ducks and ketchup bottles. That sounds like anything. Basically, just don't bring anything in. Alright, no problem. We don't have anything on us. We have a sweet hairdo, though. Kind of like her hair. It's like auburn in some lights, but like dirty blonde, and it's like weird. Just got like that two-tone paint you get on your car. Hair looks a different color at different light angles. Whoa, what was that? Oh shit, the door opened. Hello. Oh, somebody playing cards? Who won? We got, what's that, a jack and a 9? And ace, queen, queen? I'm not quite sure who won that. Internal lockdown in effect. Building lockdown in effect. Multiple containment breaches detected. Multiple building shifts detected. Head of research override. HRA protocol activated. What's HRA protocol? Alright. Like, the containment breaches detected is scary. The multiple building shifts is like, that's not good. What is going on? What's making the noise? Is the door auto closing? Oh, it is. That's super high tech.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
The Bureau of Control seal? I thought we were like an agent or something. Is that it? Bureau expenditures. Ooh, what are we spending our money on? Research and records. Expenditure summary, executive sector, Q2. Major. Staffing, surveillance, blackout. Data center initiative, construction, blackout, blackout. Minor. Office equipment, janitorial costs, blackout. Mold removal. HQ livability costs. For cost breakdown spreadsheet, see page 5. We're doing some shady stuff. Who are these guys? Alright, so we can sprint. Head of research, Dr. Casper Darling. Whoa, she runs fast. What the hell? Our bureau at work. That's crazy. Who's this guy? Director, Zachariah Trench. Alright, we saw his picture earlier. I don't know what, like, do I have a goal, or am I just...
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them, and they were hiding in plain sight.
Oh, so we were looking for this group. Alright, let's go this way first. In this room. Oh, it's the bathroom. Do we need to pee? No? Alright, there's a first aid cabinet there. It's good to know. I like the auto doors. So the Federal Bureau of Control, what were they doing? Are there any doors here? These are all windows. Weird office building. Get some coffee. What do we got in the snack shop? Wow, nondescript potato chips, nondescript pistachios, nondescript pretzels. I guess this is what you get when you don't, if you get game with no, you know, like you don't want any like branding in it. Like they didn't even put any effort into it. Like, or I guess that's maybe, I don't know. Like why? Is that a developer choice or is that a aesthetic of the Federal Bureau of Control choice? I'm assuming that's an aesthetic. Like they made that choice for a reason. Ooh, what's on the 8-track? Security orders. Correspondence. Federal Bureau of Control. Attention all blackout. Blackout a shark in his blackout. Although secure blackout. Permission to blackout following basic protocol. Blackout. Shoot to kill. Blackout. Good luck. Wait a minute. What is the shark? Uh-oh. I don't want to be here anymore. There is no entrance to this conference room. Where's the door? How do you get in? Hello? Is there somebody in the conference? No, there's no one in the conference room. He must be around that corner. Let's go in here first. R4 reports. Reminder. Oh, this one's not blacked out. Federal Bureau of Control. Hello. As you should all know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request an R4.E from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filing an R4, then you'll need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under Section 75.2 of the Employee Manual. If your R4 requires interdepartmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department head. They'll be busy on Thursday in their annual policy reviews, so please schedule accordingly. So we need your TPS reports. I'm assuming that's like the janitor dude from the picture. That's my guess.
Hello?
Yeah. Okay. What are these things? What's up, janitor guy? How do you get into this conference room? Seek shelter. Oh, that's never good. We're gonna scare this guy. Hello? I'm right here. Do you see me? Oh, here we go.
There you are. You are here about the job.
What?
Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview.
What?
Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way.
Hey, how you doing, Adi?
You work for me. You can say I sent you.
Alrighty.
They don't hire
Barbie
you.
Avenger, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it.
Hell of it.
Welcome.
There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I'm sorry, what?
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Okay.
Better than somebody
Welcome to
with
the
no
oldest
face
house.
at all.
Proceed
Think
deeper
about it.
into the bureau.
No
Okay.
face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
Okay, so do we trust him or not? You're really not helping me. Nothing in his closet. Alright, excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm going to walk all over your clean floor. Hey, Volpez. How's it going, buddy? No bath time. I do like what you get to see what they're spending money on. Shut up, Long. I mean, I got to go deeper. Am I going the wrong way? Did I just circle around to the same hallway? Is this different pictures? No, these are the same pictures. Oh, there's the elevator. Alright, so I'm going for an interview? Or is he was just telling me where the elevator was,
The
right? Like all
cell.
secretly?
And the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
They don't have one of those Men in Black, like, blinky things to get rid of your memory? Alright, so this is basically some shady government institution doing some shady things. But for all I know, maybe they're doing them, you know, to protect. It sounds like there's some shady stuff out there. I love Remedy games. They really go all in on this stuff. I really appreciate it. I hope they make a lot of money on these games. All right.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took
What?
him.
Why'd they take them? So many questions. All right, there's the director again. What's this one? Oldest house. Discovered August 4th, 1964. Wait a minute, we discovered the oldest house? What does that mean? More nondescript snacks. What do they call? Oh, fibers. Fibers and protein at the bottom. Yummy. I don't know what that is. That doesn't look like an earth plant. Could be though. I don't know my plants. Oh, that's a nice. It's a good looking painting. That looks like a Bob Ross painting. Well, Bob Ross doesn't put people in his painting, I don't think, right? But the trees look very Bob Rossy. Somebody's into like the Midwest or whatever. Alright, can we turn the alarm off? It's a bit annoying. Approved terminology reminder. Uh-oh. Alright, so we actually have a mission now. We're doing it. Correspondence. Federal Bureau of Control. Reminder regarding drafting any public-facing material. While pending any notifications of death related to the Willow AWE, please adhere to the following guidelines. Words, phrase to use. In the service of his/her country, regret, proud, pride, will be remembered. Words, phrases to avoid. Alaska, scissors, blood, bleed, loss, apology, sorry. What is the Willow? What's an AWE? Something world event? I don't know. No way to turn this alarm off? Alrighty then. Alright, so what's this? I need a clearance level 1. I don't have a clearance level. Yeah, I don't have one yet. Where do I go for this interview? I want to be the janitorial assistant. Isn't that what the game is? The game is just being a janitorial assistant. I'm just gonna get a mop. The name of the game means to just control your mop. What are these? Are like inter-office mail things? Okay, alright, I got it. Look like plutonium containers. Trench, do not disturb? Non-official. Uh-oh. Federal Bureau of Control, Barbara. I am not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day. For the rest of the week. I can't trust them, Barbara. Not a single one. Trench. Do we know who Trench is? I don't know who Trench is. Alright, so we got some defibs and stuff in case... yeah. What the... How about... No! See, this is the point of, like, real life where I go, no, we just walk out and just go home.
Shit.
Oh, shit!
Shit.
Toggle mat. Holy moly.
Pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
I mean, I didn't say anything. Alright, let's take... Whoa. Why is our...
Something's outside.
What?
Was coming here a mistake?
What the hell is going on? Why is there red stuff coming through that door? Why does my vision get all blurry when I look at that door? Alright, what's he got on his desk? Anything good? Wow, he just shot himself. I mean, there was nobody here. Is there, like, anyone up there or something? There's, like, no other way out of this office. Hey, Barbie Avenger, how are you?
And there goes the poster.
Wait, what?
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place.
What?
Where am I?
Follow the board's instructions to complete the Astral Plane Challenge. What in the holy crap is going on? Oh, wow, these walls are gorgeous, though. Is that marble? That is... Oh, man, I would love a countertop made out of that stuff. That is awesome looking. Maybe a bathroom. Oh, look at how it catches the light. Oh, it's so good. All right, where am I? What's going on now? Bubblegum Polaroid. Seeing you. What the hell? I was just about to ask, can I jump in this game? Can I double jump? No, alright, just jump. Nice. She's got good leaps. Alright, so now we jump and climb. Ooh, she's got good moves. Uh-oh, what's that? What is that thing? It doesn't look good. Do I have melee? Okay. Hi. Can we be friends? Oh god. Oh, damn. Just got a punch. Oh, now we get a weapon. Alright, so obviously this is
The
tutorial.
same gun.
Control the gun house. Okay, so this isn't your everyday gun.
Okay. Now I have a gun.
Alrighty. Fire service weapon. Okay. Why is my service weapon all googly woogly? Alright, so this should be easy. I gotta hit a moving target. Alright, so it doesn't appear that hitting them in the head or chest makes a difference on the damage you do. Service weapon regenerates ammunition automatically when not in use. Wow, that's a helpful gun. Regenerates ammo. You mean it makes it itself, basically. Alright. Hello. Alright, so we're gonna have to melee some or take a minute off. I like how it regenerates ammo super quick. Alright, come here. Yeah! This is a bad bitch, man. I like her. Hey. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, what? Wait, who gave them guns? That's unfair. Enemies drop health elements when damaged. Collect health elements to restore health. Oh, these little blue things? Or that thing? The board appoints you. Congratulations, director. Wait a minute, I'm the wait, what?
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
Okay.
Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
Gotta make sure they're dead, man. Gotta make sure. Alright, proceed further into the Bureau. What? What the hell are those things?
You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen.
Uh-oh. I think we're losing control. What is going on?
You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen. You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror.
What the...
Get the fuck away!
Why'd you fall down? I had you. Alright, aren't they supposed to like drop health things or something? Enemies drop health. I know, where are they? Oh, these little things. There we go. Okay, where are we going? So we don't have a level 1 yet, right? No, okay, just making sure. We've already gone through all this stuff. We're not really going further in, we're going back, aren't we?
The hotline. Secure line of communication.
Okay.
Guidance. Reach the hotline.
Alright, so reach the
The
hotline.
hotline.
Oh shit. God damn it, stop falling down! You guys are annoying. Oh, my gun's not ready, my gun's not ready. Oh, I'm gonna hide behind this. I'm gonna hide behind this. Oh, why am I so bad? What is that? Why? What's... Oh, God. I need health. Ow, ow. Oh, there was another guy there. Alright, you need to, like, press to get health. Because the only way you get health is downed enemies, right? Shut up, Opus. We're learning. We're learning the game. This is our first real, like, combat encounter. So you kind of have to press a bit. It's like how you play Doom, right? Because Doom you have to press to get the health because they drop the health too.
Guide us.
Alright, we're ready, we're ready. We're ready, we're ready. What's up, boys? What's up? What's up?
The hotline.
Where you at? Where you
man.
at? Oh, I'm right here. Okay, alright, 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 alright. Can I, like, duck? No, that doesn't help. Where you at? Where you going? Where you going? Oh, you think you're good? You think you're... Oh, here I come! Here I come! Hello! Oh, you knew I was coming. Okay. Whew. Alright, so that's how you gotta have to play... Oh, you can get more over here. You kind of have to push so that you keep getting health from the down enemies. You can't kind of like... This is not like a cover shooter. Alright, let's take a look around first. What is talking? This place is super creepy. Is there anything we can collect? We want to learn as much as we can. Oh, something over here. This is the only way you can understand a Remedy game is if you like read this stuff. Alright, so wait, we have an asset now? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, we don't have a clearance. We have a conceptual material, undefined reading. What is that? Well, we got a lot of collectibles. Hiss Guard. Field research on Hiss Entity, Hiss Corrupted Security Guard. The Bureau has many internal security personnel. The Hiss was quick to take advantage of this fact. Hiss Guards used the standard issue bullpup rifles they carried prior to corruption, while the armor guards carry pump-action guns. They have no observed paranatural abilities, with the exception that certain Hiss Guards are protected by a shielding of dense Hiss resonance, capable of stopping bullets. Is this shielding a result of prolonged Hiss corruption? Do the Hiss mature an organic host over time? More data is needed. Did the Hiss target individuals combat training? So something about the Hiss. Director Trench. This is the... Is it Zachariah Trench? Yeah, okay. Zachariah Trench. So much is expected from the director. The responsibility, the privilege. Okay. Case files. Service weapon. Containment procedure. No unique procedures required. Description. What is that? Paratility? The object's form is variable. When bound, the object allows paralitarians to blank or blackout. This object must only be bound by individuals seeking the role of blackout. The object will determine whether blackout. If they're rejected, the applicant is terminated. This process is dictated by the blackout, though their criteria is unknown. What is going on here? So this is like a test, this with that gun thing we went through. But who are these parts, whatever they are? These parrots. We're gonna call them parrots. Paratilities. Who are these people? Background. The object was discovered inside the oldest house, in the room that is now used as the director's office. The popular hypothesis, blackout, many forms throughout history. Blackout. Mjolnir, Excalibur, vanish all weapons that black out of their wielders. If objects of power are the convergence of forces based on the collective subconscious, then this may be the original manifestation of that event. If this is the case, blackout. What is going on in this game? Executive meeting minutes. Agenda items for next executive meeting. Rising costs of AWE response. Update on mold eradication efforts. Upcoming annual salary review. I like the fact that we're dealing with these altered world events, yet we still have time to deal with mold. At least I'm assuming that's like regular mold. It could be something else. Upcoming annual salary review. New supplier of coffee filters to be found and vetted. See, we got serious shit to talk about. Please come prepared. Thank you for your time. Amazing. Objects of power. Darling presentations. All right.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. A side note, remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well.
The astral plane.
The service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it. Lose and you're, well, fired. Thank you. I'm Dr. Darling, Head of Research, Federal Bureau of Control.
So that block is this gun? I have no idea. That dude's a little creepy, though. I have a feeling he has all the answers. Alright, there's some dudes over there. Alright, no, it's just the outside. Why is the outside all red? Alright, we're just looking for any documents or anything. Help us understand what is going on. Alright, so this is a shelter. Max occupancy 6 person. Ah, it looks like it's bigger than for 6 people. Alright, first, before we do that, what's through here? What's this? Central exit. I assume this is where we go next, maybe? Yeah, let's not go that way yet. See if anyone survived. Anyone in the shelter? It's closed. Oh, shit. Is that guy floating in midair? Like, these guys are... Oh, no, I thought these people were tied up. Oh, they're floating in midair. I thought they were hanging from the thing. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to close it. I thought they were hanging from the ceiling. Marshall AWE investigations. I just wish it went just straight to it. Federal Bureau of Control confidentiality for Marshall's eyes only. Marshall, we checked out the suspected AWE in Duluth. Wasn't anything, just like the house fire before this. And the malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. My team is getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find a better way to sort the fake AWEs from the real things, or you need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. Anyway, we're en route to Sherman Ranch, next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier down there. Like, there's no way that the government could keep this kind of shit secret. There's just no way, right? Too much Lionel Richie, please. But there's, like, no way, right, that they could keep this a secret. Like, no one thinks that this could actually happen in real life. House memory, it's a material. Conceptual material, house memory. Like, what are these things? They're materials, so I guess we build something with them. There's no way, Long. There's no way. Alright, so I guess we keep going into Central Executive. Okay.
terrifying sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss, burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Yeah, there you go. Let's get some different music in. Yeah, there we go. Now you can't even hear him mumbling. This place is super creepy. Why are these people all floating in midair? Urban legends? Oh, Christ. What urban legends would they have in this place? Oh, no. Examination of paranatural topics. Urban legends. Oh, okay. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain blackout, informed by our own blackout, and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can even be artificially blackout in popular culture using Blackout, our bureau-made anthology television program. What? Once the seeds are sown, human imagination exacerbates the details. Certain paranatural phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore. AWEs that occur only on Blackout, a pair of scissors that consume human blackout through 2 punctures on the blackout. These details, living in the minds of so many, have been given strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children. They are paranatural realities waiting to happen. What? Is Candyman coming? If Candyman's in this game way goes up for me. Oops, sorry. It's over here. Visitor evaluations. There's gotta be a quicker way to get to this stuff. Federal Bureau of Control, how to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. People just walking in and having to use the bathroom and stuff. Start with the following. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control, established in 1964 as part of an effort to strengthen government relations. We are proud to serve the United States and her people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. If they do not leave, then ask them these questions. Are you here to see someone? Are you from New York City or just visiting? How'd you find this place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and that they'll need to leave. If their answers seem blackout, escort them to a private room. There, perform the gunner's psychological assessment. If the responses are within the acceptable range of deviance, see the provided scoring sheet. Then black out immediately. Remember, there's no such thing as too suspicious. Hey man, see something, say something. Okay, alright. This is not creepy at all. That's the radio that we turned on. Alright, so we're going this way. Jeez, who designed this building? What's going on in the middle there? Oh, that doesn't sound good. I can't go down the steps. Do I have to just jump? Oh. Oh God. Hello, where are you? Oh, I see. Wow. Absolutely terrible aim. I need grenades. Wait a minute, they have grenades? Oh, that's just unfair. Where'd he go? Oh, he's right there. Oh, who's this guy? Ranger Second Class Pulaski. Who are you? Stay away from me! Ranger Pulaski? Ah, he just smacked me. Oh, god damn it. Who's Ranger Pulaski? You will sustain lethal damage if you fall too far. That's good to know. That's good to know. Do I have to do this stuff again? We already got everything in here, right? Yeah, it did. Okay, cool.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place.
Let's go, Pulaski,
Is the
you
hiss
son
your
of a
enemy?
bitch. Wow, they're just throwing grenades. Oh, there's Pulaski right there. Oh, hello. Pulaski's on the move. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, you're not dead? Where you at, Pulaski? Oh, there you are. Okay, there you are. There you are. I see. I see. Come on. What's up? What's up? I know how to play the game now. Yeah!
Must cleanse control points.
Okay.
An enemy.
Is this a control point?
Spreading.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean?
I have no
Help me
idea.
fix it.
Cleanse control point. The hell are we doing? Are we cleaning the floor? Ooh. Oh, we put it back to normal. Oh, perfect.
Holy shit. You did it. We did it.
Alright. Interact with cleanse to fully restore health. On death, Jesse will start control. Okay, cool.
With the Bureau. Are you still
Reload
sane?
efficiency. Conceptual material, hidden trend. What does that mean? I don't think we need any more health. Is there anything else? That's where we came
Talk to
in.
me.
We don't have
We
a
saw
security
you
clearance
deal
yet.
with the compromised agents.
Elevator. Can't go there. It's
Is
locked.
it safe to come out?
Yes, I'm right here. Hold on a second.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
Oh, okay.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh shit! You're the new director. Hold on, we're coming out.
So wait, we're the new director of this place? I don't even know what I'm doing. Well, why is she like
Director.
strapped?
Faden.
Call me Jesse.
The
Okay,
hell?
Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this
Hiss?
that works. Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm
Put a
talking
bullet
too
in his
much.
head, so yeah.
The whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun.
Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things.
That does sound crazy.
It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I don't know.
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet.
A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even. Look, Jesse, I have a million questions.
Yeah,
You
so do
probably
I.
have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But
How
I
did we
can't
become
trust her yet.
director of this place?
Or rather, the bureau she's a part of.
Yes. I can try.
I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together.
And who is she
Okay.
talking to?
You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
Alright, cleanse the hiss corrupted agent. Who's hiss corrupted? Where is he? Who's hiss? Oh, this guy? Oh, these guys. Oh, okay. Cleanse. I cleanse you. Uh-oh. Look, I cleansed her, but she died. Is that good or bad?
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep.
What happened? Hiss agent. The hiss manifests in human hosts in numerous ways. The most common and least intense form is seen in the many corrupted agents floating throughout the Bureau. The hiss agents have maintained their human appearance, undergoing no obvious physical transformation. The most notable distinction from an unaffected human is the fact that they levitate. These hiss have displayed no aggressive behavior. They only seem interested in vocalizing the strange incantation ad infinitum. Perhaps these vessels are only meant to propagate the hiss corruption, like spores or Wi-Fi boosters. Or are they cocoons preparing to enter their next stage of evolution? When attacked, hiss agents disappear, perhaps entering a state of invisibility or undergoing a transformation into a purely resonant form. Research is ongoing. Refer to Blackout for full report.
Ripping it out rips them apart.
Alright, so, I mean, that's better than just hanging there, I guess, though, right? Like, put them out of their misery and whatnot.
Over here. We need to make a plan, Jesse.
What's this? Fast travel. Outfits! Ooh, what outfits we got? Oh, we're just in civilian. Well, that means we get outfits. Put a little fashion. What's up, Emily? What do you got?
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen,
Don't trust her.
the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time.
Why do they call it ordinary then?
And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench. The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the Hiss.
That would be helpful.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
I'll just kill him.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know.
To find Dylan.
Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too.
To
I said I was
expose.
looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the Hiss destroy it all.
I'm guessing that's the hotline. It's the Batman phone. I'm coming.
I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions.
Oh, I have a lot of
The
questions.
comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby.
Okay.
They should have gotten it open by now.
Alright, well, we gotta
Follow
talk.
the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there.
Okay.
Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline.
Alright, hold on one sec. So, yep, go to that. I got it. Unknown caller. Sure, we'll do it. What else we got? Portrait of director Zachariah Trent. We're oh, it's a report? The guy sent out a report? The only person you should fail is yourself.
Thanks, Emily.
Alright, let's chat, Emily.
The hotline should be in the communications
I got that
department.
part. What is this place?
You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't.
Oh, crazy.
Which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door.
Okay.
So she's talking to something like in her head or something that told her to come here. I don't know how we became direct. I mean, we became director for getting the gun or whatever, passing that test, I guess.
This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo may be. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
Yeah, I'm not giving you my gun.
I think I will. Yeah.
She looks nonplussed. Alright, origins of the hiss.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well.
Uh-oh.
I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
The shitty world part or not destroying it? Or both?
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the pure utilitarian sense.
Wow.
Got it?
Did she memorize this?
Got it.
Sure.
Thanks.
All clear now.
So HRA stop you from becoming hiss?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out.
Something went
Well,
down.
I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
Yeah, a bit.
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Oh, he knew it was coming. Soon. Alright, you've been kind of helpful.
Thanks, Emily.
I'm starting
I'm sure
to
I'll
understand
have
what the
more
hell is
questions soon.
going on. So it's all contained
Just
in
let
this
me know.
building. This, like, hiss outbreak. We've got something in, like, our head that told us where the building is, and this chick's had a hard-on for this Federal Bureau of Control since some ordinary event. And it wasn't an ordinary event, it was an AWE, but they codenamed it Ordinary, which seems ridiculous. That they took her brother over or something, so she wants to find him. So we're like got dual motives now, to defeat the hiss and find her brother, I guess. We still collect these materials, no idea what they're for. Health recovery. Oh, I can do weapon mods. Ooh. Reload efficiency. Ooh, I like that. Personal mods. Ooh. Health recovery. 20%, 20%. Oh, that's nice. Alright, I like that. Alright, I'll be back, Emily. Whoa. Alright, so we're in Central Executive. And I guess we're going to that yellow part. Okay, seems easy. This is fast travel and change my outfits. Do I like change my outfit in front of these dudes? Is that is that what happens? So I don't know if we can go this way. No. Oops, wrong button. Ah, we wanted to take a left back there. Oh, I like how the map you can keep the map up while you're walking. That's super nice. So I'm gonna go back this way. Alright. Open map. Uh-oh.
There it is again. A welcome message.
Undefined reading. So these are just random materials. Alright, I still don't have a level, I don't think. Yeah, I don't have a clearance level. I assume I have to find maybe like security cards or something. Oh, there's a lot of blood. Shatter projectile choke? What is that about? Shatter projectile choke. Projectile spread minus 6%. Exclusive to Shatter. I have no idea. Ah! Oh god, hello. Travel costs. Oh, where are we going? More expense reports for us, Long. Week 83 report. Visited the following Nevada accommodations: the Desert Sun Inn, the Big Sky Motel, the Starlight Motel, In and Out, Aztec Court, Sleep E Bear Motel, Silver Spurs Ranch, El Gato Blanco Inn, and A Plus Lodge. Expenditures: accommodations $831. Meals $714. Damn, what are you eating, man? If your accommodations, let's assume that's like $50 a night. They're pretty dirt cheap hotels, it looks like. How long were you there? I guess we don't know. For a week. So $714 for a week of meals? That seems crazy. Gasoline $2.95. Why are you driving a lot? And minibar $313.61. Woo! Yeah, I'd be flagging the minibar. I do wonder if a motel called the Ocean View is going to be found in a landlocked state. But hey, I guess I'm not paid to think, right? And for the record, I again request that you give us the budget to get 2 rooms each night. Agent Rally and myself are very tired of sleeping in the same room. See you on the road, Agent L. Hines. Asterisk, the boys in research said performing rituals may help identify any places of power. Drinking those little whiskeys is my ritual. Amazing. Alright, so we gotta go to the communications department. It's definitely not that way. Whoa! What was that? Throw a grenade or something? Alright. This game's no problem. I did not pick it. I just realized we didn't pick a difficulty level. Not sure if I like that or not. What is that? Does that blow up? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, good to know, good to know. It feels weird not having to hit a reload button. Alright, I'm in the cafeteria. Where am I going? Basically straight to my left. Communications, here we go. How do I get through? They didn't get the door open. Do I have to go this way? Ah, okay. Right. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Oh, this. Dead letters. Machine God. Oh, research and records. His barrier. This resonance field is a physical impediment that is difficult to define. His barrier appears as ways to impede escape or access by Bureau personnel. Two methods have been discovered for lowering them. One, destroy the multiple concentrated resonance sources found in the vicinity. Two, destroy the Hiss entities in the area. Resonance field seems to require support for their size and density. Did we see one of these resonance fields? I don't remember seeing one. Correspondence. What's it? Non-official. Dead letters. Oh, right. I had a dream and I built the thing I saw in my dream. A machine that will contain God, but not the God you know or the ones anyone knows. A new God. This machine will be his body, his heart, and his mind. I made it just like the dream showed me. I used the motor from the refrigerator and the coils from my toaster and the fans plus the timing belt from my car's engine and the wheels from my son's skateboard. God can't move yet, but the dream said he would learn how on his own. This is just a beginner's body, like a baby's, but a machine instead. God only needs a place to start. If you want to interview me, please contact me at the address on the envelope. My phone does not work anymore. I had to use the dialing plate on God. Now that's the kind of guy that builds a chick, a robot chick. I feel like dudes are gonna pop out at any moment. Nope, there they are. Who are you and why do you have so much armor and stuff? I don't like that at all. The music's still going. Is that it? Alright, we got something else. Oh no. Somebody else come in? Oh, I thought I heard somebody else. Like, they like appear out of nowhere. I don't know what these materials are for. We're just gonna keep collecting them. Obviously they mean something. Whoa, it is super dark back here. Singing fish. What? Is it, the fish, the buddy, or what is it? What's the singing fish? I forget what it's called. Like Buddy or whatever his name is. Mr. Gouverneur. I called the police, but they never came to my house. I got a problem. You got to send folk to fix it. Billy Bass. Thank you, Volpez. That's what it is. Billy Bass. I haven't heard of Billy Bass in like many, many years. I got my wife one of them singing fish on the walls. It's not a real fish. It's not a real fish. It sings when you hit a button. But it's got the devil in it. It flies around at night and sings devil songs. Says lots of cuss words. The devil got in my home because of the fish, and you gotta come handle it. My wife is real upset. When can you come? Sincerely, Dwayne Barr. Oh, Dwayne. It's not a real fish. Look, I got my wife just singing fish. Look, it's not a real fish. It's one of those ones you hang up on the wall. Is that just materials? I didn't actually see what it was. Dead letter approval. Federal Bureau of Control. Greetings, Director Trench. I'd like to thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letters Archive. Cataloging the Bureau's collection of delinquent mail will provide an extremely handy database that research teams can use to search for any connections or related topics found among the letters. Aside from the more functional purposes, the archive will allow us to preserve these windows into authentic human encounters with the paranatural world. The letters came to us from various places and times, gathered by the Postal Service as undeliverable. The Bureau is the perfect home for them. I realize not all letters contain accounts of genuine paranatural events, but even the erroneous ones allow us insight into how the unknown is perceived by real people. Of course, I will first compile a system to allow us to analyze the letters for any information or suspected connections to AWEs and other altered materials. So thank you again. Can't wait to delve into my dead letters. P. Bartwell. Uh-oh. Thought I was stuck. Alright, so we checked that all up here. Now, the only thing I don't understand right now in this game is these where are these resonance fields? Am I supposed to, like, kill these people? Another one somewhere here. Is that doing something? I don't know if that does anything. Whoa, what is up there? How do I get that? Oh God, what's going on? Okay, so this is another control point. Alright, hold on. Before we get that, I guess we can just get it real quick. Cleanse. This is super creepy. Why is the building all move around? Alright, navigate through the communications. I want to see if I can get this box then. Ow. Can I move this thing? Yeah, there we go. Yeah! Nice, what is that? Oh, just an undefined ingredient. Oh. Just try not to fall, because I don't know what the... It said don't fall too far or you'll hurt yourself. Alright, so there I can just... Alright, we don't have a clearance level, so no point going there. What's over here? Are there any more boxes on top of these file cabinets? No. Alright, so we gotta get through the communications, right? It's just this way. Let's go in this room first. Introduction to paranatural topics.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. And it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
Alrighty. Alright, so this is not like a completely unique concept where like objects can
Communications.
be objects of
Magic.
power based on like a variety of different elements, even just talked into one, or like the urban legends they were talking about. Like they can just come out of just being talked about. I don't know if I should be killing these people, but since our gun just regenerates bullets anyway, it's not really a waste, so. It's just, you know, it doesn't go well with the building aesthetic to have people floating in midair. Alright, just a bathroom. Anything in here? Never anything good in the bathrooms. Oh, shit. Oh, God! The hell happened there? Uh-oh. What is that noise? What is that? Oh, is that one of the barriers? Who threw that thing at him? What is this? Alright, so I think that's one of the barriers. Now to get rid of the barriers, we have to kill all the hiss and stuff, right? Ooh, let's open a shelter. These are like safe rooms? Book club, Samson? Correspondence. What do we got? Alright, book club notes for Penny by L. Sampson. So I don't usually read a lot of sci-fi, but as far as space operas go, this was alright. The title, Unless You, could refer to a bunch of things in the book, I guess, but I thought it was a little vague and stupid. The way characters kept throwing it around almost like a catchphrase got real annoying real fast. Best part of the story was the space battles. I sided with the Fixers, obviously, because they had the coolest tech and their motives made the most sense to me. Honestly, if you had to choose between some hoity-toity flowers and guns space hippies or a badass bunch of warriors who go around devouring planets like cheap sushi on a Sunday, I know who I'm picking. That scene where they invade City Planet and convert the entire population using those brain worms, and that space dogfight between those two ace pilots, signed me the fuck up. Kind of ruined the whole thing was when my favorite character got killed not even halfway through the story by getting a battery cylinder launched into his face by a gravitational anomaly. His death didn't feel necessary at all. That's just what happened to the guy. Alright, we listened to that one, that multimedia one. That's just what happened to that guy that was out there. Personal mod, health boost. That's just another health boost, right? How many of these do we need? Oh, do they wear out? Oh, they wear out, I guess. Because the one we're wearing... Wait a minute. No, one was plus 19. Why was it plus 19%? Alright, not going that way. Oh,
Object
that's...
of power. Looks like the hiss
Oh!
latched onto it.
Oh!
We need to cleanse it.
Oh! Reach the object of power to cleanse it. Okay, so it's shooting stuff at me. That's not good. Crouch to take cover behind low objects. Oh, I didn't even know I could crouch in the game. Alright, so somehow I gotta make it over to that thing. How do I get, I guess I go that way. Alright, go! Run! Run! Okay, alright, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. We have no security clearance. It doesn't look like there's anything over there. Let's go this way. Alright, can't see us right now. Let's crouch down a little bit. pissed at us. What is it? The generator for this place? Ah, got us there. Got us there. Got us there a little bit. See if there's anything back here. Alright, so I assume we just race in there and cleanse it. Is that what we do? What is it? We're just gonna race in there. Go! Cleanse! Do something! Oh, it's the floppy disk throwing stuff at us. Oh, I got it! The floppy disk nuke can be bound to gain launch telekinesis. What? Teach us to believe,
It's
director.
harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
Hold, grab, highlighted, release. Oh, no. This is like Jedi. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Use launch to complete the astral plane challenge. Okay, alright. What are we doing? Launch align the cube thingamajig into the whole slot to advance. Score. Okay. No, don't do that. Do that. Oh. Oh, am I not supposed to put it into the same one? Ooh, what's that? Oh, I thought it was a weapon crate. I'm gonna like this telekinesis stuff. Oh, does it auto target? Oh, that's just lovely. Oh, the auto targeting is gonna be amazing. Dude, how's anyone gonna stop us? Or do we run out of stuff? The hiss noise is buried into Astral Plane's secret base. You must stop, mute them, director. I'm working on it, I'm working on it. Oh, I like this. Can you pick up dudes? I don't think so, only the highlighted stuff. The floppy disk is now bound. The hiss antagonist is seeking our astral plane. Okay, so the hiss want the astral
You
plane.
were gone. Cut off. I got it.
Oh, they're
Just
particularly
like you
effective
wanted,
against
right?
shields.
This will help me fight the hiss.
Oh, I thought that was a dude. Am I just throwing cardboard boxes at this dude? Oh, that hurt a little bit. Oh, I really like this ability. Okay, what am I doing? Oh, I'm still going to communications. It's through the mail room, right? We already went through dead letters. Yeah, we already went through dead letters. Okay. So they said it was through the mail. Get out of my way. I don't even know how to use my own powers. Get out of my way!
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
I know, I just said that. Uh-oh. Alright, so this one we can move. Oh, wrong one. I really want to find more collectibles. I want to learn more about what is going on. I don't really care about these materials. Ooh, weapon mod though. What's that one? Reload. Oh, it's just another reload efficiency. So do these... Do they wear down? Like, why do I have multiples of this? I guess those two do different things. One was exclusive to the Shatter, or whatever the hell that is. Alright, I don't think there's anything else in here. Shut up all the voices. Peace and quiet. For a second. Alright, so mailroom. This way. Not sure this is the way I want to go here. No, I want to be over here. So I can't get in this room. It's security level 1.
Locked.
Oh, is there
Maybe
a
there's a
look,
key.
an access card just happens to be right next to the door.
This must open the door.
Well, that's just convenient. His demolitions experts. Certain highly trained individuals to handle volatile materials and weapons. Demolitions are instructing the use of explosives. Alright, gotcha. They're the guys throwing grenades at us. Rangers, well-armed expeditionary forces. Their Hiss corrupted counterparts are equally formidable. Great. And we got the floppy disk. Must be contained in a cell with no other loose material. Object is an 8-inch diskette containing Soviet-era nuclear launch codes. That's crazy. Stolen from a Soviet military base located in Blackout by agents Blackout and Blackout with the CIA. The diskette contained launch codes to Blackout missiles, believed to be reserved for use against Blackout. After being returned to America, the diskette began throwing computational hardware at members of the decoding team. An informant of the CIA tipped the bureau off, and it was requisitioned by agents the next day. Claim control. So I don't have to cleanse this one, I just have to claim it. Okay, that was easy. Alright, so now we can go through this communications door. Oh, this looks like we're somewhere I'm gonna have to fight someone. Oh, you don't look like a normal guy. Oh my, you fly and stuff. Who are you? Defeated? Oh, this is Tomasi. damn it! How do I have like a dodge or evade or something? Maybe I should jump. Sprint. Maybe I should sprint. Sprint would probably be pretty good. Because that guy, like, you can't move away when he's gearing up to throw stuff at you. Alright, we gotta start using our powers better. Maybe I should not get hit. Thanks. Thanks for the tip, Long. So helpful.
They can fly now. Great.
Oh my god, this is difficult. Alright, I gotta maybe take a little more cover and not just run around. So you gotta press though to, I don't know, maybe not press the guy, press the zombie, the dudes he's kicking out to get the health back. Alright, we gotta use this place to our advantage here. This guy's super crazy.
They can fly now.
Alright, it's okay. It's alright. Just hang out over here for a second. Ah! Bullshit, he hit that. Oh god, he's right there. Oh, it's not the stairs. I need to get these guys because I need health. Where is he? Alright, we're doing alright. Yeah! Suck it, Tomasi. Was he running away? Wuss. I don't know if you said or not. Was there a there was not a difficulty setting, Long. No, we did not make a difficulty choice.
Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
Alright, that wasn't too bad. Just needed to use the room to our advantage. But summary. Hiss elevated. Hiss elevated agents display abilities similar to telekinetic competencies observed in Bureau paratiliterians. Some prefer to change their targets while others launch objects at them. Telekinetic attacks have been ineffective against the Hiss elevated due to their own talent in the area. They do not use any weaponry except their own paranatural capabilities. Some Hiss elevated have been seen levitating while strapped into chairs. This is likely the result of individuals being corrupted while undergoing cognitive recording and parapsychology. How are they able to use paranatural abilities? All right, interesting. Oh, nope, go back. We weren't done. Butt summary. Event summary. A spat of disappearances was traced to a home in the city of Butte, where Bureau agents discovered a translocative light switch cord. What? Bureau agents arrived at the home of a local celebrity located at Blackout, which had been connected to a total of blackout disappearances in the area. Agents found no one inside. While searching a closet, an agent pulled the light switch cord and disappeared from view. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. How did they pick that guy? He disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered at the oldest house, blackout days later, found in a sealed room by rangers exploring a new area of the house. The light switch cord in the Butte home's closet disappeared during this incident. Weird. This game reminds me of the show Fringe, to be honest with you a little bit.
Alberto Tomasi, head of
Tomasi's
comms.
ID. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed.
The Hiss got him.
Yes, they did.
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery.
That actually happened,
Of course,
right?
the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds that Alton having to show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
Like that eardrum thing happened, right, at a U.S. embassy, and no one can like explain it, right? I'm pretty sure that actually happened. Like they think it was some sort of sonic like weapon, but they don't, they don't know what it was, or who used it or whatever. At least last time I heard. So that was the AWE. Yep. All right, got it. All right, hotline chamber. Let's go.
The hotline can't be far now.
I can hear the phone. Hotline chamber. Butte supplement. According to their testimony, the agents had been transported from the Butte home to a roadside motel named the Ocean View Motel and Casino and discovered a room key by performing a ritual. The key opened a door marked with an inverted black pyramid, which they only learned after a lengthy period of trial and error. After pulling another metal cord found inside this room, they were transported to the oldest house. The disappearances of the home's owner and the other locals of Butte have been attributed to the light switch cord. The Ocean View Motel is now known to have many doors and pathways. Since the occurrence, identical light switch cords to the one found in Butte home have been appearing throughout the oldest house. At the time of writing, blackout light cords have been found in the oldest house, located in the blackout and blackout sectors. These all access the Ocean View Motel, though how exactly this link operates is blackout, but initial hypothesis center on the Butte AWE as a blackout. It happened to U.S. diplomats in China and Cuba. Yeah, it's crazy, right? I like when games do that kind of stuff. Like, tie in, like, weird real-world events into their crazy sci-fi paranoia game. Okay, so... Hotline security lock. Who's been using the hotline? All visitors must check in. Trench, Everett, custodian, Trench. So it's just Trench and the janitor. And then Carol Bishop. was the last one to actually do it. Oh, she's the... She's a custodian too? What, wait, is there a new custodian? What's going on?
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Green logic. The light switch cord. Door marked with black pyramid.
What door marked with black pyramid? Oh god, am I seriously just... Oh no, I fell! I thought we were like levitating over there or something. Oh, that didn't go well. Whew. Hey, you gotta try, right? Long it's science, right? This game's all about learning how things work. Oh my god, we're back at this one? We check all these doors. So these guys just all come back, these floating people. Alright, where are we? So we need to go out this way. And through here. Alright, we're not that far behind. At least we don't have to fight this dude again. Do we have to fight this dude again? Oh, just this dude. Just one dude? Nope, there's another guy somewhere. Oh, there he is. Oh, where you at? Where you at? Oh, there. I got you. I got you. I'm here with you. That really takes down their armor. Oh, I went both ways on that guy. Are we good? Alright, easy peasy. Alright, we don't have to recollect everything right now. It's just the video again. Okay, just making sure. So I do that. Now, can I walk out with it like that? I can, right? Okay.
Have we been here before?
Whoa, what the hell?
No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
Locked. Alright, so we used the light switch to get here. I get it. So we gotta find the door with the black, Yeah, see, they all have shapes on them. We need the black triangle. This one. Oh, it's gotta be inverted, though, I think. This one. This is the one we want, but it's unlocked. It's not, it's locked. That's the one we want, though. Alright, check in, maybe? Maybe we have to check into the room.
Hello?
Hello? Anybody here?
Anyone here?
No? Already? Ooh, very nondescript rooms. I don't think we're getting cable TV here, guys. Maybe they gave us Skinamax. Definitely not getting HBO. Okay. Maybe I have to ring it a bunch of times. Oh. Oh, it's opening doors! It's crazy, but it's only opening doors on this side, I think. That's crazy. Nothing in here. This place is nuts. Oh. Oh, it's a key.
Key has a black.
All right, easy. Please give me harder puzzles. Long as the beds have magic fingers. Yeah, unfortunately, they also probably have bed bugs. Long. Okay, so now we use the light switch in here, and it should take us to the telephone, right? Nice! Alright, so you gotta pull these light switches 3 times to do this. Alright, so this is the board. The hotline is a transmitter bridge. Directors can call the board long distance. Okay, complete the astral plane challenge. Okay. Whoa, what is that thing? Oh, is it throwing stuff at me? Hotline will allow you to contact extra-dimensional entities. I'm sorry, what? What are those things? Oh my god. Oh god, should I be worried? I should be worried, right? Alright, run. Quick. Oh god. Somebody pick up that phone. I'm coming. Well done, dialed, Director. You can contact us, past selves, in the hotline collectibles menu. We expect compulsive weekly calls. The hotline will you contact extra-dimensional. So that's the board. They're extra-dimensional entities.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations.
Well, I don't think Tomasi's going to be able to join us.
She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
Okay, so we're going to put together a team. Oh god, that's not good. Our nose is bleeding.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily.
Alright, so do we gotta go back to the hotel, or
People
can we
react
just...
strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily?
We haven't told
She
anyone
might be able to help.
about whatever this thing is. Alright, so we're heading back to Emily. How do we get there? Is there a quick way? So we go to the... this way, I think. How much does this place cost to build? Look at all the wood they use. Alright, back in the director's office. Bureau findings from Trench. Hotline. Object should be inaccessible for use except for the director. Object is a 1960s era red Bakelite telephone. The rotary dial has been replaced with a black knob of unknown purpose. The phone weighs blackout. The object allows the director to communicate with the blackout. I assume that says board. If used by anyone other than the director, the object will cause lethal blackout. Oh, Jesus. The object is currently bound to Director Trench. Not anymore. Background. The object spontaneously manifested in a director's office, placed on the desk. Director Northmore was the first known Bureau agent to use it. A battery of tests were run on the object, including blackout and blackout, but its origin remains unknown. Bureau finding. To all executive staff, I know there is some concern regarding our operations exceeding the annual budget. So long as we operate within the oldest house, we are obscured from scrutiny in many respects. If our budget demands are not exorbitant to the point of drawing attention, they will be granted by the U.S. Treasury without question. The FBC is just another line in another spreadsheet that some lowly accountant won't even notice. Their eyes will skip over us as if we weren't even there. The nature of the oldest house allows us certain freedoms in how we operate. Our being here is no accident. Multimedia, the hotline, sure. Oh, we can do hotline. What is this stuff? Are these like videos?
It took us a long time to learn how to stabilize the control points, the ley lines, the meridians of the oldest house. Darling found a way to soothe this beast. We discovered we must cleanse control points of all interference. It's my duty as the director, like Northmore before me. I couldn't manage it in my own house, at my home. I'll damn well do it here.
I have a feeling no one in this business stays married or anything.
The house would swallow us alive. We'd be sealed inside an endless labyrinth. No one would hear our screams. If an enemy ever managed to corrupt the control points, it'd be over fast, spreading like a
Okay, well, we have that problem. I'm taking care of it, though.
Like a crown of fire. They are the weak point. Darling's right about that. He's wrong about everything else. Dangerously wrong. Suspiciously wrong. Has he been compromised?
Damn, Trench is paranoid as hell.
I can hear the hotline ringing in my dreams, constantly ringing. Ringing so loud I can't hear the voice I'm straining to understand. Why don't I pick up? It's a secure line of communication with the board. They would tell me what I need to know. Do I fear their answers? Would they have warned me of this threat? I didn't see it coming. The traitor in our
Oh, is it a
midst,
traitor?
a conspiracy plotted right behind me. I can't trust anyone.
Oh, now I understand why he's so
I must
paranoid.
assume all my intel has been manipulated. The hotline is the only channel I can trust. Bind it, control it. The rule and the ritual with objects of power. It can't be tampered with. The lifeline to the astral plane and the board. I must seek guidance. Soon. I'll rest first.
And no sleep for the weary,
I'm so
buddy.
tired. Always tired now. But I must reach the hotline. I think I'm under attack. An attack of dementia, exhaustion. It's a rain cloud making me forget. The hotline. I must reach the hotline.
Management team.
A director needs a team. My management team.
I mean, this is the one we just saw.
These people know the secrets of the
I don't remember seeing the other ones, though.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino is a familiar friend to me. I stayed in countless motels like it while investigating AWEs across the country, back in my field agent days. Those roadside motels all bleed together like a dream. Same and not the same. Anywhere and nowhere. The Ocean View operates on dream logic, and the light switch cord leaks out to be found in the most unexpected places, and sometimes successfully encouraged to appear and act as a convenient lock to keep out those not trained in dreamscape navigation.
What is this guy babbling
Bureau
about?
veterans can only find one key in the motel. The key that opens the door marked with the inverted black
I just
pyramid.
used it.
The rest, the many other doors, are still mysteries.
I opened
to
a couple
us.
of them with the...
We're all merely
bell.
guests there. Even the board. Sometimes I need to visit, just to breathe easier for a while. It beats the numb, sterile apartment I spend my nights in, insulated from everything but myself. I guess that's where the whiskey comes in.
Uh-oh. He's a drunk. I don't know. It sounds like him. It also reminds me Volpez. It obviously is not him, but it reminds me of the Invisible Man from Mass Effect 2. But that was voiced by, what's his name? Obviously not the same guy here, but it does sound like the guy from Max Payne. Might be. Coming Storm.
Something's coming. The whispers growing louder. The worst winter storm in Bureau history. A retribution for my sins. Our sins. This threat could destroy the Bureau. Everything I've built. Destroy me. A web spun, turning this place against me. I catch glimpses of it in the corner of my eye. It's just out of reach. Elusive. It's clever. A perverse game of hide and seek. Is this part of...
Oh, it is him? Really? Yeah, that's cool. That's awesome.
Obfuscating the facts. Dimming my eyes. It's hard.
He's
not
got a
to
great
know.
voice.
I need answers. I haven't heard back from Darling. I fear for my friend, my closest ally. I think we made a terrible mistake all those years
Uh-oh.
ago.
What did they do?
That thing he studies is putting us all in danger. It's my duty as director to keep the Bureau safe. It'll be difficult. What's done can't be undone. There's no easy fix. Magical thinking is a requirement for survival. Pain and suffering are mandatory. To change things, you have to break yourself. I don't know if I have the strength. I'm old and weak. I'm afraid. I can see my hands trembling. I'm losing control.
Alright, and then one from the board. You are the director now. We expect independence, dependence. You are authority, chosen one. The Bureau game needs you. Okay. Alright, so now we gotta go talk to Emily, right? Where you at, lady? Where's she at? She in the boardroom? Oh, I can get in this room now. With my security clearance. Agent death notification. God, there was a lot. I mean, we've only scratched the surface of this game. We found 18 billion collectibles. Where was it? Agent what? Oh, here it is. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Potts, I regret to inform you that your son, Graham Potts, was killed in active duty this week. Let's see if they use the keywords we learned. While the details surrounding his death are classified, I'm honored to tell you that he died in service of his country. That's 1. You can be proud, that's 2, of his courage in the face of danger and his commitment protecting our nation against his enemies. He will be remembered by his comrades and colleagues. I sincerely regret, don't apologize, the pain this message will bring you. Take some solace in knowing that his sacrifice helped protect the country he loves so much. His effects will be returned to you with all speed. Sincerely yours. Alright, they followed the rules. I went in here, right? Yeah, I checked all this stuff. Oop. Oh, I went the wrong way. I guess I could just go around. It's fine. I'm not sure there's a direct way over to the border. Alright, so this should all be clean, right? Like, we cleansed all this. Let's get these guys out of here, though. Alright, so we want to go over here. Now we opened this safe room, right? Already, yeah, we opened that. Oh, more people. Now I'm interested to see if these people respawn. So we cleared this room, someone remember. There she is. Oh no, that's not her. Is that her right there? No, it's not her. Where is she? Emily! Nope. Having a real tough time getting the map down.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss?
It's all good. It's all good. Don't worry about it.
I'm glad.
Initial impressions. Analysis of Hiss Threat, Part 1, Confidential. Summary. Initial encounters with the entity known as the Hiss have revealed various behavioral facts. Most notably, the Hiss is able to invade or corrupt control points, altered items, and even humans, radically changing their behavior. Curiously, any person wearing one of the wearable HRA devices that Dr. Darling has been distributing over the past weeks was not affected by this corruption. The only known exception to this fact is the new director, Jesse Faden, who possesses an inherent immunity to the Hiss. This could indicate that she has already been corrupted, but her behavior is so in contrast to that of the other Hiss that I've dismissed the theory. My final observation comes from Miss Faden herself. When did she just write this? She's able to cleanse material and organisms of the Hiss corruption. We tested the ability on a Hiss corrupted entity, but unfortunately the process seemed to kill the host. Perhaps the host's physiology becomes reliant on the Hiss. More work to be done. Like, literally, she wrote that while we were out doing stuff.
Let's talk.
Of course.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone.
Yeah.
He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her Rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown.
Maybe I can find a way.
I like the confidence.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you.
I got things to do. I ain't got no time for tests.
We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself.
Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation.
So obviously
for any
whatever we're
lockdown
talking to
bypasses.
is what's
We
keeping
need to get
the
these
hiss
sectors
away
open
from
to
us,
locate
right? It
Darling
gives
and
us our
Marshall.
immunity.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
It's a trap. Never trust AR or HR. They're gonna pop us. We ate a poppy seed muffin this morning. Gonna pop us for opium. Yeah, that janitor is more than just a janitor. Department of Maintenance. Alright, so that's where we want to go, or where we just teleported ourselves. Okay. What is that thing? That don't look friendly. 4 ability points. Open loadout. New mission directorial override. Upgrade and unlock new abilities from the nearest control point. Alright, loadout. Personal mods. Energy boost. Health recovery per... Wait. Yeah, energy boost. Common energy plus 5. Sure. Probably prefer the health, to be honest with you, though. Weapon armor damage. Nah, we just throw things at things with armor. Seems to work very well. We'll roll with energy boost for a little bit. Oh yeah, we're doing that. Collectibles, hotline. What do we get here? Board countermeasures. We are at war. Hostile takeover. The hiss is the opposing force, foreign power. We will provide countermeasures, strategy. Accept, ingest them at control points. These countermeasures missions will benefit you. We will give you resources, rewards for each completed countermeasure. Okay. So we want to get to a control point real quick. Alright, so that's just like right out
Do
here.
you hear that? Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
It's the hiss.
These readings are
Let's go back out to the control point real quick.
Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
Alright, so we have 4 abilities. Astral constructs.
From the containment sector.
Alright, do we have any outfits? That's really what we want. Board countermeasures. Survival tactics. Kill enemies without dying. You are needed. Irreplaceable. Replaceable. Irreplaceable. Replaceable? What? Agreed. Progress. Random common. Alright, I'll accept that one. Strategic target. Hiss guards. Kill hiss guards. I'll accept that one too. Kill enemies using melee. Sure. Using grip. Kill enemies with headshots. Sure. Oh, I can only accept 3 at a time. Kill enemies with the service weapon in any mode. Alright, let's take off melee for right now. Abandon that for now. Oh my god, no, don't get rid of it! Oh, shit. I was just gonna abandon it and put weapon maneuvers. Alright, so we can only do 3 at a time. So we'll do 3. Alright, astral constructs. What are these things? Weapon forms. Construct shatter. Shatter has a high stopping power with a scatter shot that devastates grouped enemies at close range. I can construct it. I have enough to construct it. Do I want to? Hold on. I don't know. Mods. Obscured weapon mod. Construct a random weapon mod. I feel like I'm playing The Division. Obscured common weapon mods. Okay. Personal mods. Upgrade. I don't have a threshold remnant, whatever that is. Alright, so I don't think it's worth it to waste my stuff on these mods. They're like level 1 mods. Like, that's worthless, right? So let's do the weapon form, because I assume we're going to need this at some point. No weapon forms available. What? Oh, because I made it. Got it. Alright, abilities. Alright, so what are these things? Cost things? Or they just cost 1, so I just buy all 4. So I get plus 10% to health. Love it. Okay, I can get 20% to health. What's this? 10% to energy. 25% to launch damage. Let's go here. And then we're going to go health on level... Oh, I can't. Oh, it costs 3. Damn it. Alright, well then we're just going to buy 1 of each. Screw it. Additional weapon form slot. Oh, I like that. Okay, so you unlock stuff. I see. Alright, so now we can go here. We have an additional weapon mods. Weapon forms. Okay, so shatter. And then we can put on this. Shatter projectile choke. I don't know what that is. It's projectile spread minus 6%. So I guess it's making it more streamlined, so you'll probably do more damage to the guys you hit. I mean, let's just put that on. That seems good. Okay, so now do we have like both equipped? How's that work? How do I switch between weapons? Oh, I can't even pull out my weapon right now.
I saw Trench and Darling arguing a couple weeks ago.
Alright, well, I think this is a perfect place to stop for tonight. We're running up on time, our usual time, around 9-ish or so. This looks like a perfect spot. We just finished a mission. We need to go talk to Emily, because we didn't talk to her. We just rushed out to the control point. So we need to talk to her, see what she's got, and then we're going to go do this directorial override. But we will be doing that most likely on Saturday. But there is a possibility that I will play something else on Saturday, and we will pick this up next week. We'll see. But I will be back on Friday. Hopefully playing some multiplayer Friday if we can get people that want to play something. If not, I will be around and I'll play something. Like I said at the start of the cast, there'll be a few Fridays where maybe I play some Slay the Spire or like some Magic if anyone wants to play me in that. Or I might just play some random games and see if people want to join, like Left 4 Dead and stuff like that. But this week I haven't decided yet. We'll see if we can get people to come in on a game. If not, it'll be something. But I will see you on Friday. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. Long, Volpez, anyone else lurking, I appreciate it. Game is really good. I like it so far. It runs really, really good. Super smooth. Very smooth. Barely using any of my... Well, it's using a lot of my GPU, but I'm still getting solid over 60 frames per second, and it looks super buttery smooth on my screen. I like the aesthetic of it. I love Remedy games. Their controls are crazy. This thing is gonna get nuts. The story I'm totally in. Like I said, it reminds me of like a Fringe type story. If you remember the TV show Fringe, it's just right up my alley. I've been watching over the weekend, real quick before I end. I binged watched. I Am Not Okay With This on Netflix. I didn't know anything about it, but I suggest that if you're into like superhero stuff, that's the best way I can equate it. I would give it a watch. It's very good. They're like 20 to 30 minute episodes. I like watched the whole season in a couple hours in an afternoon. Now, did you start it long? I thought it was pretty good. And then I'm on the season finale of Lock and Key on Netflix. That show is awesome. I love that show. That show's right up my alley. It's like Harry Potter with like this kind of stuff in it, with like these keys that do crazy things. Like I'm in. I cannot wait to watch the season finale of that show. I can't wait to see what happens. Anyway, thanks everyone. Have a great rest of your night, and I will see you on Friday, hopefully for some multiplayer. Bye bye everybody. Happy gaming.